The honourable member for Dartmouth North.
Mr. Speaker, my question is for the Minister of Business. IATSE Local 849 represents most film technicians in the province. Their members have had their hours dropped by 2/3 since the Premier broke his word and eliminated the film tax credit. Given that the government is so focused on retaining workers in the province, it seems strange that it would be content to see these significant job losses in a viable and important industry and to watch workers leave the province and go find work elsewhere. Mr. Speaker, will the minister admit that his government's changes are costing Nova Scotians jobs?
The Honourable Minister of Business.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I thank the member for the question. I've enjoyed a tremendous relationship with Screen Nova Scotia, Mike Volpe in particular. Certainly, Mike and the team at Screen Nova Scotia and all industry players have been very open and upfront about their industry moving forward, what the next few years of production look like. Obviously, we are committed to working with them. We do make an investment on behalf of Nova Scotians into that industry. We'll continue to listen to them, to hear their concerns. I did receive some correspondence from the union group that the member mentioned. Look, film's important. We know that there is a vibrant industry here. We're going to do what we can to continue to work with the stakeholders and make sure we do everything to support film in Nova Scotia.
The honourable member for Dartmouth North.
Mr. Speaker, Screen Nova Scotia and the film industry are weathering the government's changes and continuing to show the world that Nova Scotia is a great place to make film and television, and I think all the credit is due to their work. But the bottom line is the change from a tax credit to an all-spend incentive fund is not translating into jobs for Nova Scotian creative workers. The local hiring promoted by the tax credit had spin-offs throughout the arts and culture sector. It supported our artists to pursue work that results in the innovative projects that make Nova Scotian culture and heritage so rich. Mr. Speaker, what does the minister have to say to all the creative industry workers and their families who have watched their work evaporate?
The Honourable Minister of Business.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I would tell those individuals to keep doing the great job that they're doing. Screen Nova Scotia, one of the focal points for Screen Nova Scotia for Mike and Erica and the entire organization is to continue to share the positive message. They've done a number of marketing pieces in recent months that focus on Nova Scotia in terms of our scenery, of course, in terms of some of the financial incentives that are here, but of course the workforce. They've focused on the workforce, the people who make screen and film so great in this province. Certainly moving forward, they'll continue to do that. They've got a tremendous network and relationships with the film sectors across the province, across the country, and indeed North America. So they'll continue to do what they can. They'll continue the dialogue with us, and we'll work with them to improve screen and film aspects for Nova Scotia. Thanks.